You've done everything right. You've set the mood, you've given the compliments, you've initiated the physical touch, and you have been met with a wall. She's not in the mood, she's tired, she's stressed, her mind is elsewhere. You're left confused, frustrated, and feeling profoundly rejected. Why is genuine, passionate female arousal such an unpredictable, almost mystical mystery to so many men? Because you are desperately trying to flip a physical switch, when the real, the powerful, the master switch is psychological. I am about to share a truth with you that is so fundamental, so powerful, yet so completely ignored and even suppressed by mainstream advice that it feels forbidden. The truth is, for an estimated 85% of women, deep, passionate, uninhibited arousal is a psychological impossibility until one specific non-negotiable thing happens first. Today, I am not giving you clumsy physical techniques. I am handing you the master key to her entire nervous system, to the very core of her desire. I will reveal what this one thing is, the deep psychology behind why it is so critical, and how you can become the man who provides it effortlessly, making yourself irresistible. This is the fundamental difference between being a man she tolerates and a man she primally, desperately craves. This is the secret behind her ultimate surrender. Now, why do most men, even with the best intentions, consistently fail to create genuine, deep arousal in a woman? It's because they approach the entire endeavor like a mechanic. They think it's a mechanical, linear process. If I push this button, then pull that lever, in the correct sequence, I will get the desired result. They are hyper-focused on technique, on what they are physically doing. This is a catastrophic, fundamental failure of understanding. The man who truly, deeply understands female desire is not a mechanic. He is a maestro. He is not focused on the individual instruments. He is focused on the atmosphere, the vibe, the overall symphony. He is not focused on a physical sequence. He is focused on creating a profound psychological state. The brutal truth is, you can be the most technically skilled, most experienced lover in the entire world. But if you cannot create the necessary psychological state within her first, you are just a mechanic, clumsily playing on a silent, unresponsive instrument. Today, you learn how to become the maestro who makes the music happen. So, what is it? What is this one single non-negotiable thing that must happen before 85% of women can feel truly, deeply, uninhibitedly aroused? It is psychological safety that leads to emotional and mental surrender. Let me be perfectly crystal clear. A woman's most powerful arousal organ is not between her legs. It is between her ears. It is her mind. And for most women, that mind has a powerful, hyper-vigilant guard dog at the gate, her analytical brain. It is constantly scanning, constantly analyzing, constantly worrying. Am I safe? Is he judging me? Do I look okay? What do I need to do at work tomorrow? Did I lock the door? Am I safe? True, deep, all-consuming arousal is physically and psychologically impossible as long as that analytical guard dog is barking. The one thing, the one non-negotiable state that must be achieved is that she must feel so profoundly, so completely, so unshakably safe in your masculine presence that her analytical guard dog finally, peacefully goes to sleep. This allows her emotional, primal, feminine self the permission to come out and play. She must feel safe enough to surrender control, to stop thinking, to stop analyzing, and to simply, blissfully feel. The man who can consistently create this state of psychological surrender is the man who will unlock her deepest, most passionate desire. Pillar number 1, unshakable frame and grounded presence, be her rock. The principle: a woman cannot feel psychologically safe with a man who is not himself a bastion of safety and stability. Your own emotional stability is the absolute bedrock upon which her surrender is built. The potent psychology, your anxiety, your neediness, your emotional reactivity is contagious. If you are nervous, needy, or easily rattled, her guard dog will sense this instability as a profound threat, and it will bark louder. But if you are calm, grounded, present, and unperturbed by the world, you become her unshakable shore in her often chaotic emotional ocean. Your calm, centered, masculine energy literally soothes her nervous system on a primal, biological level. How to embody this? Be present. Put your damn phone away and out of sight. Make strong, warm, unwavering eye contact. Speak with a calm, resonant, downward-inflecting voice. Meditate. Handle your own life with competence and integrity. Your centered, non-reactive calm is the most powerful sedative for her overactive analytical mind. She cannot surrender to chaos. She can only and will only ever surrender to a profound sense of order and strength. Pillar number 2, confident, decisive leadership. Lift the burden. The principle: you must, through your actions, relieve her of the mental and often exhausting burden of decision-making. The potent psychology: she spends her entire day making decisions, being in control, operating in her masculine problem-solving energy. It is exhausting. When you confidently, smoothly take the lead, you plan the date, you decide the next move, you lead the physical escalation. You give her a profound, almost intoxicating gift. The gift of not having to think, of not having to be in charge. This allows her to finally switch off her manager brain and sink into her receptive, flowing, feminine, feeling-based brain. How to embody this? Lead the interaction from start to finish. Have a plan. Be decisive. This includes leading the physical escalation with calibrated, attuned confidence. You don't weakly ask, "Is this okay?" at every single step. You read her clear signals of enthusiastic consent, and you confidently, smoothly lead her to the next level. Your decisive leadership makes her feel safe to follow, to let go, to surrender. Pillar number 3, deep attunement and unconditional acceptance. She is safe to be herself. The principle: your strength and your leadership must be paired with a profound, almost psychic, sense of empathy and unconditional acceptance. You must make her feel, on a soul-deep level, that her authentic self, her body, her thoughts, her emotions, her imperfections, is not just accepted by you, but actively, passionately desired. The potent psychology: one of a woman's biggest, most profound fears, especially in intimate moments, is that her imperfections, physical, emotional, or otherwise, will be judged, and that judgment will cause you to withdraw your affection or presence. When you, through your words and actions, actively listen to her, when you appreciate her unique quirks, when you make her feel that her body and her soul are beautiful, desirable, and perfect to you exactly as they are, you systematically dismantle and silence her deepest insecurities. This is the final master key that turns the lock on the vault of her deepest, most uninhibited desire. How to embody this? Listen to her with genuine, unwavering intent. Use insightful, forbidden compliments that focus on her unique character, her mind, her spirit. During physical intimacy, your focus, your energy should be on her pleasure, her reactions, with an almost worshipful energy of profound acceptance. When she feels completely, utterly accepted, she feels completely, utterly safe. And when she feels completely, utterly safe, she can completely, utterly surrender. Now, let me be absolutely unequivocally clear, because this is the most important, the most critical, the non-negotiable part of this entire video. The surrender we are talking about, this profound, beautiful act of feminine trust, is a sacred, powerful, enthusiastically and freely given gift. It is the ultimate sign of her profound trust in you and your character. It is never, ever, under any circumstances, something to be taken, to be forced, to be coerced, to be demanded, or to be manipulated. Your job is not to make her surrender. Your job is to become the type of strong, safe, confident, and profoundly attuned man to whom she chooses to surrender, because it feels like the most natural, most liberating, most pleasurable, and safest thing in the world for her to do. Anything less than her joyful, unambiguous, enthusiastic, freely given yes, both verbally and non-verbally, at every single stage of the interaction, is a hard, absolute no. A true maestro, a true king, a man of true power, respects this sacred boundary above all else. End of story. 85% of women can't feel deeply, uninhibitedly aroused until she feels safe enough to psychologically surrender. And you, the maestro, create that state with 1. Your unshakable frame and your grounded, calm presence. You are her rock. 2. Your confident, decisive, masculine leadership. You are her relief. 3. Your deep attunement and your unconditional, non-judgmental acceptance. You are her sanctuary. This is the secret that separates the boys who fumble from the men who connect on a soul-deep level. In the comments section below, I want us to have a high-level, intelligent discussion. Which of these 3 powerful pillars of psychological safety do you think most men are failing at in today's world, and why? Let's dissect the problem. Let's find the solution. If this video just unlocked a new, more profound level of understanding for you about the nature of female desire, share it. It's time more men stopped being clumsy mechanics and started learning to become masterful maestros of attraction. To continue your journey of mastering the forbidden, uncomfortable, yet ultimately empowering knowledge of psychology, desire, and attraction, make sure you have absolutely obliterated that subscribe button and have activated all notifications. Your power to create profound desire is waiting to be unlocked. Go out there and become the maestro